Hey, Love Tribers, peace. Thank you for watching. So, a lot of you have been asking me where I'm getting some of these awesome ingredients that I'm using in these recipes that are making me feel so wonderful. And so, that's what I'm going to share with you today. But first, let me tell you, for years and years and years, I would drive around town from one grocery store to another looking for all these ingredients that I wanted to use in my various vegan recipes. And oftentimes I could go to 3, 4 different grocery stores and get home and still not have all of the ingredients I needed. And then I would spend time online trying to find them, and then I would research prices and often wound up paying shipping. So basically, I was spending a lot of energy, a lot of money, and more importantly, a lot of time just getting the ingredients I needed. So, that was time I could be spending, hanging out outdoors with my dogs, walking the dogs, doing yoga, meditating, anything. But luckily, I love it. I loved looking for it and researching it. But I hope that what I share with you can really make your life much easier. So, about a year ago, I discovered a couple of places that have really made my life easier, and that's what I'm going to share with you today. So, the first one is the Vega One. So, the Vega One, let me see, where do I put this so you can see it? The Vega One, that's a shake that I use in my smoothies. It's just a protein shake. But, and many people that are first going vegan, they're very concerned about protein, but you really don't need to worry about it. I do not, and mostly I'm using this product because it gives the smoothies a great texture and a great flavor. I love the flavor. This is the vanilla. I also like chocolate. But one of the other things, or some of the other things I like about this, is it contains um, a lot of greens. Each scoop contains like 6 servings of greens. It's got the 20 grams of protein, vitamins and minerals, just looking at all of this. The probiotics is a big one for me. So I really love all the probiotics, antioxidants, and it also has omega-3s, lots of fiber. So that's why I like this so much. And I usually do about 2 smoothies a day. Now, I don't always use this in my smoothies, but usually I do. But sometimes I use an almond milk that I make, and I don't necessarily use it. But anyway, I'm getting this from Amazon, and I have Amazon Prime. So if I see I'm running low, I can order it, and it's at my door in just a couple of days, which is great. So we're going through so much of this that it makes it worth having the Amazon Prime membership just for our Vega One alone. So, and it's the best price. So because of the quality, this is non-GMO, because of the high quality of this ingredient of the ingredients in Vega One, can be one of the more expensive protein shakes out there, or protein powders out there. But the best price that I have found, and if anybody finds a better price, yeah, let me know, but is with the Amazon Prime. So I get a great price, and they even offer the subscribe and save. So we do a subscription as well, but I even order beyond my subscription. So anyway, so there's that, and then the shipping with the Amazon Prime is free, and it's 2-day shipping. So that's where I'm getting the Vega One for the best price that I have found. And then another place that I love is a place called Thrive Market. So you can kind of see on this package, Thrive Market. And this is an online company too. So it's thrivemarket.com. And this is the sprouted quinoa you can see. But this is basically an online grocery store. Just think Whole Foods meets Costco, but online. And this has just been life-changing for me, really and truly. So I can sit down at home, go online, and order the things I need, and then I can, if I'm not sure if I have something, I can just look in the cupboards and then place the order. And the thing is, they ship usually very quickly. Sometimes they've shipped it out that very same day, but it's usually shipped within 24 hours, and it gets here pretty quickly. This is a membership company, and the membership is $59.95, I think, a year, and it is well worth it. So I've been shopping at the Thrive Market for about a year and a half, and I have saved hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Plus, the convenience is just great because I'm getting so many things there, and it's just great. It comes straight to the door, so I'm not having to load all those groceries into the car and then maybe get home and forget something, or the grocery store didn't have it. So some of the things that I'm getting at Thrive Market with my Thrive Market membership are the dried fruits. So this is the medjool dates, but they have dried cranberries. I just ordered some of those today, actually. And they have the dried figs. They've got dried pineapple. They have banana. You name any dried fruit, you can find it there pretty much. Jackfruit. So you can get lots of snacks like that. And, and I may have mentioned I use this in a lot of the vegan baking. So I do a lot of, actually it's raw food baking. So I use my dehydrator, and the dates are in that. I use the dates in my almond milk. So when I make the almond milk, I sweeten it with the dates, and it's so delicious. So I get that. I also get my nuts. So any of the nuts, I always buy nuts. Oh wait, this is the Black Mission fig. So yeah, dried fruit. Let's see, do I have any nuts? Yeah, I've got some nuts I can show you. So my pecan halves, and by the way, this is the Thrive Market brand. They have a lot of other brands too. They've got Nutiva, and they had some brands that I was used to buying, and then I tried out the Thrive Market brands, and the prices are usually a little better for the Thrive Market brand, and they're great. The quality is, I've been very impressed. I'm really happy, and y'all, I'm so picky. So I've been really happy with the Thrive Market. So you'll see I've got the Thrive Market almonds, and these are very good. So I get the raw almonds, and I soak them, make almond milk using my dried dates. And so that's that. Oh, another thing is nuts and seeds. So one thing that I get from there, but I don't have right now, is some hemp seeds, and I recommend hemp seeds. They are a wonderful source of omega-3s, and they are so delicious. I know of some people that sprinkle them on smoothies or on smoothie bowls. Now, for me, I love them on my salads or even other dishes, rice dishes, pasta dishes, just sprinkle it on top. It just gives it this great, unique flavor. It's wonderful, and they're a great source of, these essential fatties, those omega-3 fatties. So there's that. Oh, my rice. Yeah. And by the way, again, the prices cannot be beat. These prices are amazing. I'm saving several dollars per item sometimes. So the rice, sometimes I'm seeing it in the grocery store for $7, and I'm getting it for around $3 there. And the same thing with the spices and all. As a matter of fact, I'll show you. So I love this brand of Simply Organic. Let's see. Yeah, Simply Organic. And they carry a lot of the Simply Organic. And again, these can be pricey at the grocery store, and sometimes they're out at the grocery store. But I'm getting these, let's see, it's a 2.38-ounce jar for under $3 usually. Some spices are a little different, but they're much more expensive at Whole Foods and even Sprouts. They can be more expensive. And my vanilla, they usually have that, almond flavoring, vanilla flavoring. They carry that. Coconut aminos, these are wonderful. They're like a soy sauce. So we're just getting into those. They're great to sprinkle on a salad. So you can sprinkle that on a salad or a rice dish or just whatever. You can get creative with it anytime you want that soy flavoring. And we're kind of getting into it and going to use it with some vegan sushi here pretty soon. And so they have that, and the Himalayan salt. So this is something that can be pretty pricey at the grocery store. And again, I'm getting it for so much less at Thrive. So I love that. This is the Bragg's Nutritional Seasoning. I love to sprinkle this on salads. I love to sprinkle it on pasta dishes because it kind of has a cheesy flavor. And I even have a tofu dish that I love that it's kind of fried. It's pan fried with some coconut oil, and then I just start sprinkling this on it. And it's wonderful when you're sort of wanting something kind of, I don't know, comforty food. And I dip it in like a little sauce, and it is so good. I don't make that often, but it's delicious. I think that this is where I think Thrive is where I got my Tiny But Mighty popcorn kernels, and they're organic and they're non-GMO, and they're these little bitty popcorn kernels, and when they pop, they all seem to pop. You know, I don't have kernels left unpopped when I pop it. I pop this in my coconut oil, and I just put a little Himalayan salt on it. Sometimes I even sprinkle the Bragg's on it. Anyway, it just has this crunch at the center because it's little, it's great. It's really great. So love that. Thrive is also a great place for your green lentils or your mung beans. I often get this True Roots is wonderful. They've been sprouted, which means they have been soaked. And so you can actually make these without heating it too much. You can just sort of use warm water, and it has to stay in there a little longer. So you're not heating it if you want to. But you can also boil the water and put this in there, and they cook in 5 minutes. So that's something there. And then I'll just show you some other things. I have found the most amazing organic cacao powder. And this brand, what is this brand? It's Earth Circle Organics. And I've been doing the raw vegan baking with cacao for years. And this is the bomb. I mean, oh, so good. So, so good. So I highly recommend this brand of cacao if you start doing any baking with the cacao. And then I also have their carob powder because it's amazing too. And that's great. The same brand. It's almost empty, but that's my maca powder. And that's just for stamina, energy, and sometimes I sprinkle this, so almost every time I sprinkle this into my smoothies. And this again, this Earth Circle Organics is so good. I mean, look at their packaging. It's crazy. So I love it. Let's see. Apple cider vinegar. I cleanse my vegetables with apple cider vinegar. So I'll, just fill a big bowl up with some water, put about a tablespoon or so of the apple cider vinegar, and then soak the vegetables and kind of give them a little bath, and then I rinse them out. So I love apple cider vinegar for that. I can also use this as a dressing, just a little bit on salads, gives it a little flavoring, and also sometimes just a little bit in drinking water, just gives it a nice little flavor, and it's super, super healthy. So I love my Bragg's apple cider vinegar, and they have it there too, and they have the best price. So that's the Thrive Market. And some of the other things that's wonderful about Thrive Market is if you place an order of $49, it ships for free. And anybody that knows me knows that I love my free shipping. And it's so easy to put together a $49 grocery order. Just start, seeing what you need. And sometimes I just buy quantities. Just buy lots of something that that you're going to be eating. And that's how I place my orders, so that I always get the free shipping, and that makes me really happy. Another thing that's fun about the Thrive Market is that they're often offering some really great free gifts, and those are usually with an order of $59 or more. So let me just show you some of the free gifts that I've gotten. So I got some of their their organic apple cider vinegar, and it was wonderful. So I loved getting this as a free gift, and it was a large bottle. It was 16 ounces, almost 17 ounces, and it's great. I may even buy that again, but it's hard for me to step away from that Bragg's, but this was great. And the thing I liked about this one, though, is the bottle. It had just a sprinkle, so I really liked this if I'm just going to sprinkle it on the salad, because the Bragg's bottle has a bigger lid, so it pours out. So it's great for pouring it into the bowl when I'm washing my vegetables. But this was great for just when you want to just sprinkle a little bit, or just put a little splash into the drinking water. So that's that. Another gift that they sent to me one time with one of my orders was this coconut flour, and I haven't even gotten to use it, but I just can feel it's so good, and I'm really wanting to make something with it. If anybody has any recipes using the coconut flour, please share them with me. I plan to be digging into this though pretty soon, so hopefully I can come up with something yummy to make with the coconut flour. Another gift I've gotten, it wasn't this jar, it was actually a smaller jar, but I got a free jar of coconut oil, and that's something they've offered a few times. I think I've gotten at least a couple of bottles free. And like I said, it was a little smaller jar, but I go through the coconut oil, so that was great. I got a free jar of peanut butter one time, and at the time that it arrived, we haven't really eaten much of this, but at the time that it arrived, my dog Bella she had gotten injured, and she was having to take some medications, some pain medications, and some antibiotics and stuff. And I used this to give her little medicines, and it was so easy to give it to her because she did not want to take those pills. But anyway, that was pretty great. That was perfect timing for me. And then one time they sent me a bag of this Charlie's soap, which I had never and probably never would have tried. And wow, this was amazing. This isn't the bag they sent me. It may have been a smaller bag that they sent me, but I loved it, and I'm buying it, and I love their laundry detergent. It's very effective. And then another thing that they have, so when you're ordering, is they have bath and body care. They have household goods. You could get paper towels there. They have this Acura brand body lotion, so it's a great brand. So you can order things like that. I've even gotten my dental floss from them. Sometimes I've just needed to get my order to that magical $49, and I was like, oh wow, and I love this dental tape. This is called Smart Floss, and it's by Dr. Tongue. So anyway, I recommend it. So I've loved this place. They have amazing customer service, and again, it ships quickly. So that's about it for today. I really hope that this will help you to thrive on your vegan diet, and that's pretty much it for today. Stay grateful, stay joyful, stay playful, keep raising your vibration. Peace, everyone.